Okay, spoiler warning, if you have not seen the latest episode of The Flash, you may want to disappear before these two fingers disappear. So, I'm about to fuck it up for you guys. Go get caught up. I had to jump right to that ending. I mean, like, oh my gosh. I mean, they, okay, so they jumped through. They made Flash. Everybody, Team Flash made it back to Earth One, and then Jay closes the portal, which hasn't shut. Well, the breach has not shut all the way yet. He's walking up there. Well, he where I don't know. I just find it a little off that he would walk up there before the breach closes completely. And then what happens? He gets supposedly, from what it looks like, it was like he's been killed by Zoom, and he took his body with him, back to Earth 2. I mean, or can a speedster survive that? It's possible. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance Jay did survive that, but I know that the chances of that may be pretty slim. But since he's a speedster, I mean, there's a chance he might have survived that. I don't know, but I just had a feeling something bad was going to happen. Like when they made it back to, as they're making their way back to Earth 1. And especially when he walked up near that, near the portal before it shut. And then everything looks too good to be true. And then, boom, he puts his hand right through his chest, right through his back. It's like coming right out of his chest. Like, where he just, used super speed in his hand through his chest. Like Reverse Flash did the Reverse Flash, fatality move. Oh my gosh. And I wonder what that dude in the helmet, in the iron helmet, he's I don't know, he's trying to tell Jesse and Flash something about Jay. Like, okay, as in Jay Garrick, and before we can even figure out what it is about Jay that he's trying to say, Zoom jumps in and interrupts them, and then it's something Zoom doesn't want them to know. I have no idea what that could mean. I mean, like, what is going on? I mean, I don't know. I'm afraid to even suspect that there could be another Jay. Jay Garrick. Zoom could be Jay Garrick. Or Jay Garrick from another Earth, I don't know. Like, what is it about Jay that Zoom doesn't want us to know about? And also, I mean, Killer Frost, I gotta say, you didn't really know what was going on with her mind. You mean you were convinced that she was gonna help them, and when she got them there, it looked like she double crossed them. But, and then it turns out that she double-crossed Zoom. And I'm like, oh, okay, she had me there for a minute where I guess she fooled Zoom into thinking that she was on his side and did exactly what he wanted them to do. And then that's when she, I guess, decided to help Team Flash after all. Oh, man. I mean, this was a great episode, and what's pretty awesome is that Caitlin found a way to found a stepping stone to giving Jay his speed back, and so that's pretty awesome. And it looks like he still has his speed, from the dosage of that the upper level of what he's been taking, or what he took before, without the I guess the fatal side effects so much, But from the looks of it, he still has his speed, in this episode after taking that dose. which is why I mean, like, I'm pretty sure why Zoom took him with them, for that reason. And I don't know. I mean, holy shit. All I can do is jump back on that ending. I mean, like, and when they got out of Zoom's lair, there was just a lot of talking. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You want to know some things, but they've been talking more. They were talking a lot more than they should have. I'm like, guys, I mean, Zoom is on your ass. You need to move. I mean, no time. I mean, like, all you're doing is talking, and Zoom is right behind your tail. Come on, people. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, damn. But this was still a good episode. I mean, I enjoyed it. We still don't know who Zoom is. And I was almost convinced that we were going to find out in this episode. I'm kind of glad we didn't. I wanted them to stretch out, the mystery of Zoom for a bit longer. And, like, let us wait until, like, near the end of season finale, or at least until before, its first break of 2016. You know how CW takes their little breaks, here and there, like when we get our first break of this year. I mean, like, let us get an idea of who Zoom is in that last episode. You know what I mean? That would be cool. But I'd give this episode an 8. I'd say an 8.5 out of 1 to 10. Yeah. So, from the looks of next week's episode, I guess my predictions on the Supergirl Flash crossover has been squashed. So, and it begs the question: how are these two gonna meet? Like what happens? I mean, does Barry decide to go and save Jay or whatever, or does he believe that Jay's still alive and decides to go and try to save him, and he ends up at Supergirl's territory by accident? I don't know. I mean, but damn. And I mean, I don't know. Like, who is that man in the iron helmet? I mean, who do you think is that man in the iron helmet? And who do you think Zoom is? And what is it about Jay that Zoom doesn't want us to know about? I mean, what do you think it is? I mean, share your theories, share your thoughts on that. I'm still trying to grapple things together here. I mean, I'm still trying to get everything together here, and wow, this was good episode, intense ending. I mean, you supposedly killing off a major a major character in the Flash history like that, and supposedly is the key word, quote unquote, supposedly. Oh man. So I guess we have to see what happens. And it looks like we're gonna have a little downtime from all that, for next week, with the Zoom storyline, and then we'll probably jump back on the wagon, like maybe in the following episode. I don't know. We'll see. So, like I said, share your thoughts and theories on who you think Zoom is and who the guy in the iron helmet is, and what's going on here. So if you enjoyed my review of this episode, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. And I mean, I'm still stuck on the ending. I mean, like, from the moment that Jay walked up near that portal before it shut all the way, everyone's all rejoiced, like, yay, we're all home, yay! I had a really bad feeling in my gut that something was gonna happen. And I'm like, this is too good to be true. Something crazy's about to happen. I just feel it in my belly. I feel it in my gut. I have a sixth sense. I'm like having one of those Final Destination visions, like something bad's gonna happen, and then that happens, and then Jay gets pulled into the portal, and I guess as he supposedly is being killed. Man, I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.